Hello, all of my sleepy bears! My name is Chronically Blue, and welcome back to Scooby Doo Part 13 out of 100 Frights, 100%. How are you doing? Gimme. So, last episode, I wish I remember what happened. It's been a while since I've played games, unfortunately. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. And unfortunately, what happened was I accidentally recorded over the original audio for this. So what I mean by that is I've been doing stuff live, as you know, and I just accidentally named the episode 14 file episode 13, and it's completely my fault, but I'm still here making it right, so but the next two episodes are definitely going to be live. Don't you worry, they're already here, ready, recorded, good to go. I just have to get through this one first. Now, sweet goodness, I don't know what happened. Today is January 14th, and it is cold. And I have just been so confused because it's not supposed to be cold. December was the month for cold. Why are we cold now? I don't like the cold. I mean, I like the cold, but I don't like the cold. I like the cold when I don't have to go anywhere or do anything. When I'm just like in the bedroom and I have like 15 blankets on me and a fan on, so like my body's warm and my face is cold, that's perfect. I love that. But anything else where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta walk outside and do this, that, and the other, I hate it. Have you ever gone running, like even if it was only in elementary school, because I have this permanently burned into my head. I remember having to run laps in elementary school for PE class while it was cold outside, and it just felt like something was going on. Like your chest would get like more firm and tight, and like you could feel the air kind of like go through the entire system of your body. You're like, what is going on here? What we're doing here is we're not really focusing on the Scooby Snacks on this area. As you saw last time, it's very annoying, unfortunately. So we're just gonna save that for cleanup, where I'll be able to just come back and cut to all the parts of the mixed Scooby Snacks. Not the mixed Scooby Snacks. It's not a trail mix. But yes, I'm just happy to be here, and I am ready to do stuff. So I've been moving stuff, and not like moving in or moving out, just like taking stuff that we don't use and never will, and just putting it to the curb while it is cold. And I've been inside the house for the majority of the day, so my body's starting to get used to the house temperature, which is, thank you for asking, 63. The temperature outside, 52, and this is in Fahrenheit. So yeah, that's awesome. And I know 11 degrees probably doesn't sound like a big difference, but 1 degree is enough of a difference to make a boiling point. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, we are just going through here, and this is the part where I died quite a lot, unfortunately. And so, thankfully, I went ahead and just edited it out. So that way it would just, whenever I died, it would just go to the next time I was back there in the same place with the Scooby Snacks. So there's not going to be like a super long video that you're going to have to sit there and watch me die and go through stuff all over and over and over and over and over again. I'm going to stop talking right there because I don't know if I've done that or not. So, we cannot get that monster token yet, but we will be able to in the future. Why? I won't say. I can't elaborate on my secrets. Secrets? Why did I say it like that? Said it like a brand of gum that you use in order to help you calm your cravings. But anyway, I've just been playing games and just kind of like relaxing in general. And by relaxing, I mean just having really horrible, a very long work week, and I can actually elaborate on that here. So, what happened was, let's start with Monday. Monday, everything starts out fine. I go to my computer, I log in, and what happened was, it just wouldn't let me log in. I'm like, what's going on? And so I was able to log into my computer. However, there's a specific program that we need to use that is supposed to be the exact same as our credentials for the computer itself. It's supposed to be anyway. For some reason, it told me that my credentials were wrong. I'm like, when did this become wrong? And so I had to wait to get help with it. And like I put in tickets and everything, and I was originally just sitting there for like the first half hour being like, I was just waiting for someone to come on because I was waiting to chat with a smart person in order to assist with this. And they said, oh yeah, it'll be there in about 1 minute. But it said be there in 1 minute for 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm getting tired of this. I had a package that I had to return. If you remember, specifically the Blue Dragon package, where I ordered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the Xbox, and someone also sent me Blue Dragon on the Xbox 360 with a strategy guide, which, you know, I love that game. I didn't pay for it, so I sent it back. And, of course, I work the exact hours of the post office. I'm like, okay, well, I have some time. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. So I went ahead and sent that off. And then I'm like, okay, now that we've done that, I'm just going to go back home and see if I get fired for not logging in. And I go and check it, and it's like, yep, still 1 minute left. I'm like, awesome. I'm glad that I at least did something productive. So then I was actually able to get a hold of someone after a few hours, mind you, of me just sitting there checking my computer every 30 minutes to see if I got a hold of someone. And what happened was they're like, oh yeah, this normally takes 24 hours for them to get it fixed. So at this point, I'd already been sitting at my computer for half of my workday when they just told me that it'll take 24 hours. So I go and I tell my higher up, I'm like, hey, they said it's going to take 24 hours. Like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's fine. But stay by your computer because I'm going to have a meeting with you today. I'm like, oh, okay, what time? Hello? What time? Hello? I didn't hear back from her, which was fun. So then, Tuesday comes by, and everything is actually... It took 30 minutes, but everything was working. And then Wednesday came by, and I want to say... Wednesday was just a lot. Just back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and I'm just like, I can't take this. So then Thursday comes by. I'm like, hey, weren't we supposed to have a meeting? And they're like, oh yeah, here, let's have a meeting. I'm like, okay. So we had the meeting, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And then Friday rolls by, and I'm just like, okay, this is it. Final day of the week. I can do this. It was very difficult, but I did indeed do it, which was awesome. And we even had a surprise mission there. So what's happening here is you actually want to go back to this specific area after going over there and collecting the Scooby snacks, because there's something that is literally out of sight of the camera itself. But if you go over here to this platform, there's a snack machine. And yes, I missed that the first time, because why wouldn't I? Shiver your timbers, Scooby. Yeah, so here we have something that is... It's not difficult or challenging, it's just a matter of placement. You have to make sure that you get the placement correct, as well as these little thingies now flip around either once or twice before moving, which is so much fun. But I did find this little... I found these little meals that are so good and so filling. I used to the first time, or maybe I was just hungry because I didn't eat all day. Maybe that's it. But they're really good. And they're just so good. They're called lean cuisines. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They of course have dairy in it. But they're so good, and they smell so good. They take like 4 minutes to cook, if that. And oof. It's a lot better than the packets of tuna I've been eating for lunch for a while. So I'll definitely take it. I normally have either tuna packets, canned soup, frozen dinners, or leftovers. And actually, I have no idea what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, actually. Huh. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Because last time we had the Alfredo chicken Parmesan? Is that it? Is that the name of the noodle? Is it Parmesan or is it lasagna? Linguine? Rotini? Bow tie? Apple peenie? Baby weenie? I don't know. My brain stopped. That's happened a few times today in and of itself, where I'm just sitting there, either watching something or hearing something, and then I just stop. Like, not as in like stop moving or breathing. I just stop listening to everything else around me and just focus on that one thing. And in order, like, it's really horrible if I'm in like a group chat or like a live stream with someone, and like, I'm just sitting there playing a game, and if they ask me any questions, they have to follow it up with, "Hey, Chronically Blue," or "Hey, Blue," and then I'm like, "Huh? Yeah, huh?" I just get so focused on it, specifically with like some of the games. Just the music itself is enough to like take me back to when I was just like a youngin'. I can't tell if that's my cat. Oh yeah, that's my cat. Okay. Yeah, the cat's fine. Don't worry about her. It's only 6:38 and we feed her at 8. So, yes, I hear you. You will get fed soon. Can you believe this cat? I swear. But no, we always make sure to feed the cat twice a day. So, I thought that you'd be able to super butt stomp on those little pawn pieces, but I guess you can't. I thought that was the door, but it's not. But that is the door that you can go through that you need 4 keys for. But we missed a key, because of course we did. But don't worry about it. We're going to show that off here soon. As well as with the... If I had to choose a specific group of levels from Scooby Doo in order to have to do post-commentary, I'm very glad it's this one. Just because this is one that took me the longest to be like, wait, what do I do here? Wait, what's going on here? And so I can only imagine that if the audio was salvageable, it'd just be a lot of, huh? What? And what do I do here? So, you know, it's not the worst thing. And here we are trying to find the final key, which we have no idea where it is, but we will find that out very soon. Don't you worry, we are still in it to win it. And I am getting cold, sweet goodness. My knees are like ice. Wow. I am a wimp. But I'm also cold, so I don't really care about the first part. I did find out something that is very fantastic, which is a lot of the games that I have, the games that I want to do Let's Plays of in the future, I have them on my computer, and thankfully, I can play them windowed, which is fantastic. Because that was just like one of the big things for me, because there's 2 games specifically that I really wanted to play, but I would need either a different system entirely, or it just doesn't run well on the current systems I have, which is very annoying and confusing, but oh well, I can't fix it. But, so yes, it won't be anytime soon. It'll be once we finish some stuff, but I just got a big backlog of games I want to Let's Play. And we have a cutscene coming up here, that's why I'm getting quiet.
See if you can get me down, Scoob. Thanks, Scooby. I think the mastermind's behind this mystery. Have you seen the others?
Well, but I lost them.
Maybe if we look around, we can find some clues that will lead us right to them. And to the professor.
I've had a bellyful of your meddling. It's high past time I did away with you once and for all. I think you'll remember this old adversary of yours. He certainly remembers you.
Scooby, what's happening? It's the roast of Redbeard. Shivery timbers.
I think your old foe has a score to settle with you.
So this one, it's not difficult. It's just an endurance test mostly. So what's going to happen is that the ghosts are going to come by, and then Redbeard is actually going to summon a yellow Curious George ghost thing, and then Redbeard's going to throw his sword, and you just have to be in one of the four corners in order for it to hit the rope so it cuts it, and after all four, Redbeard's done. That's it. So I just wanted to give you that right now. And every time that you do successfully cut one of the ropes, there's going to be an additional yellow ghost guy as well as an additional wave of white ghosts. But that's it. And I just recently got some new... anyway, I have a long list of games that I can't wait to Let's Play. And... you know, if any of you want me to play any if any of you want me to play any games, please let me know in the comments. I'd always be more than happy in order to take a look at something, either for a game grab if I'm able to, or even just like a one-time thing. I'm just happy in order to check out games. Which is actually how I found Heartstop, which is my current Let's Play that was just started recently, actually. If you have not checked that out, please check that out. That is a choose-your-own-adventure, beautiful thing. It's very unique, to say the least. But there is trigger warnings in there, so I put them in the video, so it's nothing too wild you have to worry about, thankfully. But yeah, I'm just going with the flow, really. I am saving so much stuff, and when I'm bored, I go to play a game, and I'm like, oh, I can play this one, I like this one, and then I'm like, oh, wait, I can't play it on this, I'm saving it. So then I'm like, what to do? And it just kind of keeps going, it doesn't ever stop. That's kind of like the one downside to playing games today, is because they all have achievements and such on them, and those matter a little bit. I've already gone through the trouble of making 2 PlayStation accounts, so that way I can have one for fun and one for Let's Plays. However, it's a coin toss, really, if it matters or not. But if I have the ability to show the trophies by just not playing them right now, then I'll be more than happy to do that.
Thanks, Scoob. The mastermind really had us over a barrel that time.
Yeah, ran under one.
We caught the ghost of Redbeard on that freighter years ago. Wonder what he's doing here.
Jinkies! Watch out, guys! The creeper's chasing me!
Velma, wait a second. There's something on your glasses. The creeper ×2. Now this is a clue. And clues like this just don't fall into your lap by accident.
Raggy! Scoob! Food!
We should go find Daphne and Holly and put all our clues together.
And find that mastermind.
Try the secret lab.
A secret lab? Who told you about a secret lab, Scooby?
Ronnie did, before she disappeared with Daphne.
Come on, you two. You're coming with us.
Get there, Scoob. Fred wants us to stop our smorgasbording. Oh.
Okay, guys. If you want to stay in this creepy cove all alone.
Reddy and I got rid of the roasts. So, lots of goodies and no ghosts? Sounds better than a secret lab, huh, Scoob? Yep, a roast-free room.
All right, then. We'll catch up with you later.
You big chickens.
Big chickens. What's this? Professor Graham's Tricky Sticky Gum Doohickey. What do you say, Scoob? Want to give it a try? Okay, rhyme game. It says here, this stuff will stick creeps in place so you can bounce off their heads. The roast driver. Yeah, like the ghost diver. Roast driver. So, let's get out of here, Scoob.
Yes, so we now have the ability to use the sticky gum, which allows us to shoot little wads of gum at enemies so we can jump off their head, kind of similar to a trampoline. And that cannon is actually a one-way shot all the way back to the Mystery Manor, which we will be using very shortly. But I just wanted to go ahead and show off the gum a little bit. It's unique, to say the least. It just allows you to stick enemies in place so you can reach higher altitudes, which definitely helps for the 100%ing, but overall, we're only going to use it necessarily maybe 1 or 2 times for plot purposes. That's about it. But, thank you. Okay, I guess we're not done yet. But yes, what we have done is we've gone ahead and unlocked the gum, and I do just want to go ahead and say thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time with more live commentary. Thank you all for watching, Sleuthy Bears.